Happy New Year's, Aries. This is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your reading for the 15th through the 30th of January. Let me apologize that I didn't get the first week out. I was on vacation, so we are here starting with the second part of January. I have two decks here because there are going to be two rows. Remember, general reading, Aries. So it won't resonate with all of you, okay? Take whatever messages resonate and leave the rest. There are going to be two rows. Top row is going to be what's going on outside of you and around you. And the bottom row is going to be what's going on inside of you, okay, Aries? Again, this will be for the 15th through the 30th of January 2020. Hopefully you had a fabulous holiday and a happy new year. So let's see what's going on for you, Aries. What's going on for Aries? What's going on outside of them and around them right now? I'm being told to shuffle again. What's going on for Aries? There's one. Okay, Page of Cups, Lovers. I have to bring this over some more. Okay. Page of Cups, Lovers, the Hangman, and the Moon as your general energy. What's going on inside of Aries? I'm being advised to shuffle. What's going on inside of Aries again? Okay. What's going on inside? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling at this time? Okay, there's our first. Let's get that straight. First card out. Changes. We've got the Tower. So I really feel like that's something new. A new chapter or a new start. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. Could be dealing with somebody older than you. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. Okay. So what's going on for Aries? In general, with the Moon, this is definitely dealing with situations that aren't so clear for you right now. Feeling more emotional than you have and typically are. Okay. Could also have dealings with your mother at this time. Could be surrounded by situations that feel like there's a sense of like I said, illusion, feeling unclear. There could be some even deceit or deception for some of you dealing with people. Situations where you feel like either yourself or the other person could be lying. Taking a break because you're going inside, needing to get the answers in the question. Your spirituality seems to be highlighted now. Okay, but you're looking for answers to an unclear situation. Both cards here do indicate that the Hermit and the High Priestess do indicate that you're going inside to find the answers. And if you're not, I'm telling you now, that's where the answers are. They're within you and within your connection with your higher power, okay? For some of you, you're trying to heal a situation, okay? Either healing yourself or others. I do feel like there's going to be a very positive outcome to this, though, with the Sun and the Star and then the Nine of Cups coming in next. We're looking at a very, well, if it is a situation or a relationship where it needs mending. I see a mending happening, a healing, a reconciliation happening. For others of you, a situation that's unclear or a relationship, there's going to be a new start or positive answers, a positive outcome, a wish and a soul's wish, a heart's wish and a soul's wish come true. And then a new start here, all through your own efforts with the Magician, okay? So for some of you, it's dealings within a long-term relationship that you've been having some issues with. And for others of you, it's now when I say relationship, even though lovers is on deck, I really feel like I'm talking multiple different types of relationships here. For some of you, yes, absolutely, it'll be within a lover, a companion, your sweetheart. But for others of you, this is family. And for even others of you, I'm really feeling like this is within yourself. Right now, you're working on healing patterns of behavior within yourself. And you're big into your spirituality now. And you're really taking time. I really feel like there are a set of Aries at this time that are stepping back and really more introverted at this time. And I'm not seeing much socializing for this group of Aries anyways. You're really stepping back kind of into your little shell or a little space of your own where you can heal. And I don't think it's healing from any one thing. I think you're, for at least these groups, I feel like you're aware, especially when I'm seeing the Hermit and the High Priestess here grouped together. I feel like you're aware of behavior patterns within yourself. You're just trying to heal your own self because you know that by doing that, you're going to become a better version of you so that you're capable of moving forward. Now, I don't think you're wanting to move forward to any one thing or any one relationship. It's just in general, I feel like you're working on you so you can be the best you can be for 2020. For others of you, this is definitely within a relationship. Okay, it's within, for some of you, it's going to be within a long-term relationship. For others of you, it's somebody new. For many of you, though, I feel like it is going to be within that long-term relationship, like it's the next chapter, or you're working through something so you can move on to the next chapter. The Hangman here definitely says that. I do feel with the Page of Cups for certain that there's going to be loving communications coming in. Either you're giving or receiving heartfelt communications at this time. I do feel like for some of you, you're definitely meeting somebody new at this time. Or you've recently met them. They feel very new to me. And I feel like I see texting happening. I see a lot of back and forth talking. Real good communication here going on with this person. They feel very warm and you're very sweet on them. So I'm not sure that it's going to be long term, but I do feel like there's somebody who's important. With the Lovers coming next, I do feel like this is somebody you want to date, somebody new. For some of you, you've been dating and you might now just decide to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Or you're just upping the level in your relationship. For some Aries, though, this is definitely about a long-term relationship with the Lovers here. And needing... I'm seeing the word reconciliation. And I feel like there's been a pause. Like, well, okay, I just got slapped with a new message. But there's been a pause. And now maybe a falling out. And you're now going to talk out a rough patch with somebody you love. Okay, Aries? For some of you, I have to go back to the single Aries who have just entered a relationship, or either you've recently entered it or will be entering it. I think it's those that have recently entered, though. The message is during the holidays, you didn't get to see each other much. There's been a pause here. And so I'm definitely seeing lots of communication now that we're back into the swing of the day-to-day. The holidays have passed. Okay, the Hangman definitely speaks to a pause, a break in communication. So for some Aries, the break was due to the holidays. For others of you, it was because, well, also could be because of holidays, or because I'm really feeling like for some of you, you've had a bit of a tiff or a falling out. Nothing huge. I don't feel like it's anything huge, and I feel like it's mendable, and I do think you know that too, and you're working through that at this time. You're working to heal yourself. You're working to heal your relationships so you can move on, and here's the positive outcome. You're definitely going to move forward into a new start here with the sun, the star. The sun is happiness, the star is a soul's wish coming true, and the Nine of Cups is emotional satisfaction and a wish coming true into a new beginning. Beautiful. With the Ace of Wands, we're talking a passionate new beginning. So for those of you entering a new relationship or recently entered, that says to me that the sex is good. So I really feel like some of you could be actually having makeup sex. For others of you, the intimacy, that could be the problem. For some of you, the problem is in the bedroom. Wow, my ears are turning red. Okay. So I really feel like you'll be working that out, though. Whatever that is for you, Aries, during this time frame or at this time. It's definitely on your mind. You want to succeed. You've been walking a tight wire with this. Now, we're talking about thoughts here, and you're wanting to do the impossible. You want to heal. You want ultimate security here within your relationship. And it's so funny because we got Hangman twice here. If I could pick this card up, we'd get to it. But these are both the same card here, just two different decks. So I do feel like if you haven't reached the point of mending or reconciliation, you will. There are lessons to be learned. The Hangman comes out, and it suggests, Aries, that there are lessons to be learned. There's much more going on. Nothing is what it seems. Okay. The pause is for learning the new lesson. Okay. It's for letting go. It's for breaking patterns of behavior and of thinking. It's to shift your perspective. Okay. So we're talking unexpected changes, possibly, for some of you. Gotta have patience with this situation, though. And I do feel like clarity is going to come in for you, being that the Ten of Wands is under the moon. Now, in the law of attraction, this is the ships are coming in for you. In typical tarot, it's definitely the end of a cycle. And you got a man with 10 wands, okay? So I do feel like it could be a heavy load for some of you. This situation could feel very heavy. It could feel overloaded, okay? With the Ten of Wands. But in the law of attraction, we're only talking mentally. So your thoughts are on success. You're wanting to work this out. Your thoughts are working overtime for you. You're trying to figure out something that seems very illusionary to you right now. And I do feel for many of you, it's within a relationship, especially with the lovers here. And, like I said, for some of you, you're meeting somebody new, you've recently met them, or your lover or your partner is prominent at this time, because I feel like you're working through issues with them. Some of you, these are issues within the bedroom, within your intimate life. For others of you, that might be part of the solution to a situation, is the makeup sex. Either way around it, I do feel, though, for many of you, that there's going to be a successful outcome to whatever issues are going on for you at this time, with the sun, and the stars, and the Nine of Cups behind the moon here. So definitely you're seeing the changes within a relationship here with the Tower card. You're thinking about making changes. This is what this card is telling me. So the Tower is always about changes. So you're thinking about conversing. It falls under the Page of Cups, which is heartfelt communications or a new beginning. So definitely for some of you, especially those who are having the issues within relationships, changes are you're thinking about changes. For those who are single, the change you're wanting to make is you're wanting to start communicating more. Maybe there's been a pause, okay, and you're not knowing where you stand within a new relationship. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be texting somebody and saying something along the lines of, well, do you like me or do you not like me? Or something like that, because I feel like there's some sort of, it's unclear for you, and you're just going to get straight to the point here. You're going to make you're definitely thinking about it anyways, because this is, again, what's going on in your mind. And, if you think it long enough, actually, actions will tend to happen, although right now, currently, you're in the state of a pause, but in your mind, you're rolling, and you want some success. This is what your thoughts are for the future, especially with the Emperor. You're wanting commitment. You're wanting order. You're wanting structure in some relationship, okay? It falls under the Lovers. So this could indicate you're committed to your partner, or your partner that you're committed to is on your mind. So your marriage partner or your husband or your wife are on your mind right now. Maybe you feel like time's of the essence here with some situation going on in your life, okay? For some of you, work's on your mind. Absolutely work's on your mind, okay? Nope, for some of you, it's absolutely work-oriented. For others of you, it's about working on something that's important to you, and that could include one of these relationships, or a special relationship in your life. For some of you, there's a situation at work that you're working through that's not so clear, okay? And it's on your mind, and you're really, wanting to make changes. And I think teamwork is, I feel like there's an aspect of teamwork involved here. For some of you, you're feeling like it didn't take, I didn't create the mess on my own is the thought. It's going to take both of us working together to make it right is the thought here that I'm getting. So I think what you're thinking is, I can't do this alone. I didn't create the problem alone. Okay, so I need help to make it right. And maybe that's where the shift in perspective is needed. Okay, because it falls under the Hangman. And the Hangman does ask you, Aries, to let go of things, to surrender, to sacrifice, to change and break your own patterns of behavior. It creates a delay because there's definitely a need to look at something in a different way than you've done it before. Okay, so we're needing definite, committed changes to a relationship or a job issue going on now. Okay, definitely feel with the 10 of Wands here that you're definitely focused on doing that, and you might be thinking of taking the step towards communication. You haven't quite done it though. Because the Hangman's here, I really feel like this is indicating a new beginning, not quite communications yet. So for some of you, it definitely could be communications. Like I said, the single Aries out there, you're already communicating, I really feel. The pause was brought on by the holidays. You were separated from somebody important to you, somebody new, I really believe. So, with that being said, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, from the heart, should I say, John Holland's, to bring an additional message for you at this time. Really feels like this month, for many of you, you seem to be focused on making some changes, on healing yourselves. That's a part of this too, you know. Definitely feeling it more on the top row, but it's here on the bottom as well, taking and making the changes. For those Aries that are working on making changes within themselves, I feel like you might be feeling a bit rushed, or like you don't have enough time to do this. The message with that is that you're right where you need to be, Aries. You have all the time in the world, okay, to make these changes and to move forward. Definitely making changes. So this is a broad spectrum. For some of you, it's about yourself. For others of you, it's going to be about relationships. And even a couple of you, this is work related. Okay, even the lovers can indicate you're in a job that you love to do, and there's an issue right now. Okay. That doesn't seem very clear to you. Maybe you're waiting, for some of you, you're waiting for a response back. You're in a pause. You're waiting for to hear back about something from work that seems unclear. Or maybe you're trying to clear up a situation and you're waiting for communication, and I need you to know it's definitely going to work out with the Ten of Wands here, as well as the Sun card under here. So you're going to be happy with the results, Aries, okay? The card that came out is Believe and Succeed. The number at top is 6. Sixes are extremely important to me. Sixes indicate lifelong lessons, okay? And look, it's a boat. It's the front of a boat, and it's facing the sun. So again, we have two cards that talk about boats, ships coming in, ships heading in the right direction. It definitely feel like you're heading in the right direction, and things are going to work out in your favor here, is the feeling I'm getting. But you got to believe it, okay? There are people out there that feel like they got to see to believe, but here in the world we live in, is actually believing is seen. So believe in yourself, believe in the success you're hoping to see here. Believe that you can have it and it will be yours. I do see success for you, Aries. In many different endeavors, I see success. And for many of you, it's going to be within love. Here we've got a 3 on top there. That's a new beginning, a new chapter opening up. You know, the heart's cracked in half, so I really feel like for some of you, you've struggled with a partner or with somebody special recently. It's really hurt you, I think. In the background, the silhouette is of a man and a woman. They're facing each other there. I really feel like that's where we're heading, Aries. You're heading towards a reconciliation, a mending, a healing. You're going to open up and share your heart, share your love with somebody. For some of you, like I said earlier, this confirms to me that it's somebody new. Definitely somebody new has come in. And you're super excited because for some of you, it's mending your heart. Okay. Maybe your heart, felt empty before. So I really feel like whatever love has come in, for you, for those of you that this resonates, that love's going to help heal you in part. And I really feel like in that particular instance, there's a deep spiritual connection. Okay, Aries, those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Where is this happening in your life? Is this within a relationship? Is this home life? Is this a new person? Is this somebody you've been with forever? Is this work? Are you having issues at work? Okay. Drop me a line. Let me know. Is this you working on you? Love to hear from you. And if you happen to like how I read the cards, the layout of the cards, hit that like and subscribe button. Love having you here. Love doing these readings for you. I hope all is well, and until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste, Aries.